Hi, hello, namaskara friends. Today we are here in Wow Aquatics, Cholurpalya, just behind GT Mall. So we are here with Hafiz Bhai. So he will explain us what are the fishes here and what are the new stocks update that they are there. It's there. So bro, over to you. Please let us know what are the new stocks and about the fishes here.
Sure, yeah. First of all, thank you so much, Yashwant.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for making this
Thanks
video
for welcoming
happen. Yeah, first of all, to tell all the viewers about me, my name is Hafiz. I run a monster fish shop in Bangalore. So basically what I deal with is all called as monster fishes. What are monster fishes? That's what we're going to speak about in this video. Looking at these fishes, you would have idea now. So these are all called as monster fishes. Look at them. These are all pacus, big size pacus. And I also have big size red-tailed catfish. I also have big size snakehead. That's a Chenna variety too. And if you look at the arowanas, my favorite all-time monster fish favorite is arowanas, all big size fishes. Basically, this is what I deal with, big size monster fishes. And very few people deal with monster fishes throughout India. In Bangalore, I am the person that you can contact when it comes to monster fishes. Not only big size fishes, I also deal with smaller fishes too, in the same variety. That is what we're gonna take you through in this video. And also to add on, I'm not only gonna speak about the stock, I'm also gonna tell you guys idea about how to keep a monster fish. And he can ask me questions regarding. I think he has some questions for me. In this.
I do have.
Yeah. So I'll take you guys through each tank of mine. So starting with my main tank.
Size and
yeah, sure. So size. This is actually my display tank. So this is big. This is actually 7 feet in length, 3 feet in height, and 2 feet in depth. I have kept this tank to show all big monster fishes, and the speciality of this tank is it runs with a sump
filtration.
Okay, so it comes with a sump filtration. What happens basically is, so it will actually suck out the water from here. So once it sucks out the water, the suction goes to the sump and it goes for a 3-way filtration here with all the biomedia input. And I have a pump in motor. So this sumps the water back. So that's why it's called as sump filtration. Sumps the water back up and the fresh water comes here. So this keeps my tank clean because monster fishes usually eats a lot of food. So they make a lot of dirt too. To clean that, you need to have good filtration. So this is the basic when it comes to a monster fish keeping. So if you have a smaller tank, have a very good filtration is what I would say. Now taking you through all the other tanks, so, speaking about my stocks.
Sorry for stopping, I have another one question. The main thing in sump filtration is noise, but here the sump filtration is very quiet.
See, this all depends on what kind of motor that you invest your money on, right? So if there are low quality motors which make a lot of noise, the one that I'm using right now is Sansan 3500. So this is a very nice motor. It doesn't make that much of noise. So that is the kind of motors that you need to use. So if you use, let's say, starting level motors, China made stuff, that is when you get a lot of noise. To avoid noise, good brands.
Yeah. So this is Oscar, right?
Yeah, so basic, when it comes to monster fish keeping, every person who is looking for a fish will usually start with the Oscar fish. In this, there are 4 different varieties. I usually have all the varieties available. I have Indian Oscar as well as imported Oscars in stock.
So next.
Then I have a different type of cichlids available. So these are all small Malawi cichlids. So if a person wants to know what is a cichlid, it's actually a fish which is attacking fish. Okay. So when it comes to cichlids, there are plenty of varieties. These are called as Malawi cichlids because it comes from an African lake called as Malawi. Okay, that's right. That's the reason it's called as Malawi cichlids. It comes in different sizes. The one that you just looked at was small. These are all big ones. Yeah, they are around 4 inches. And I'll have always mixed variety available. If you look at the varieties, I have around 8 or 9 varieties in one tank. They're all different varieties.
So even you have small fishes also, right?
Yeah,
Some of the small
so
fishes.
I usually get customers asking for small fishes for their plantation and all.
Okay.
So if you're looking at this particular tank, you look at dwarf guramis. You'll also look at small plecos like
Plecos, yeah.
Bristol nose.
Bristol nose and all, yeah.
Yeah. So these also are available in my shop. It's not only monster fishes.
Monster.
I also have one more floor that I'll take you guys through, where you'll get goldfishes, you'll get koi, you'll get different type of varieties in normal fishes as well.
And another one thing, people think once it is a monster fish, they should buy in big when it is sizes in big. So I can see some of the small fishes here, right?
See,
So
the basic thing is nobody buys them big.
big, yeah.
Okay, usual tendency is people buy them big to match the fish currently in their tank.
Yeah.
So these are all the fishes that people buy. So if you are looking at the fishes right now, this is called as hybrid shovel nose.
Okay.
Okay, it's a catfish variety.
Okay.
It's actually a crossbreed with shovel nose and
And the
RTC, red tail cat. I also have small red tail cats available. I have different types. See, if you are looking for a rare variety, this and all you won't see in Bangalore shops.
Yeah, this is
called
one of
as
the
a
rare variety, right?
Sturgeon catfish. This is
Sturgeon catfish.
Sturgeon catfish.
Sturgeon catfish.
So they grow massive.
Okay.
They grow around 6 feet.
Oh my
So
god.
if a person is buying this, he should have a future
Plan of action.
plan of action in place. For an example, if a person has a pond, then it is a good go to buy this
Yeah.
kind of fish.
So means one thing is now if we buy these sort of monster fish, what is the minimum size you require, or we can expand it afterwards, or how do you recommend to keep this sort of aquarium?
See, that's a very nice question, first of all. See, this is something that every person asks me, okay? See, depends on what kind of fish you buy. So, for an example, if you're buying an arowana, so in arowana, there are different types of arowana. One is your normal silver arowanas, and the other one is Asian arowanas. Asian arowanas don't grow that huge.
Yeah.
They grow maximum 2 feet in captivity, which is in your tanks. Okay, so you can maximum have 4 feet is also okay. 4 feet, 2 feet, and 2 feet is what I would say. But if you have a silver arowana, 5 feet should be a feasible size. Right. So depending on what fish you choose, your aquarium size will go on in that.
Sure. And I have seen some aquariums who also sell some monster fish, not all. They sell only little bit of monster fish like Oscars or some parrots like that. But I have never seen a place where they have set up a full aquarium with monster fish to have a look how they look at the end. So here what main thing is we can see the tanks here. They already have monster fishes and you can see how they look at the end, and you will get an idea once you come here. So this is how this fish will be, this is how big it will get.
To just add on to what Ishwan said, he very rightly said monster fishes, not everyone does it.
Yeah.
Okay, I do it because I was passionate with monster fishes, and basically what my strength is to show you guys how to keep a monster fish in an aquarium tank, which is kind of weird, but yeah, it is possible is what I'm trying to say. So what usual trend is, to tell you Ishwan, so some people think that only arowanas can be kept alone. No, that is wrong. Arowanas can be combined with few fishes, but you will have to match their size is what I would say. So like that, I have plenty of fishes. If you actually look at this particular tank, I have something called as albino, giant, gurami. So these guys are only this much, okay? So people buy them thinking they are beautiful, but they will grow massive. I have them in one particular tank. I'll show the size. If you actually look at an arowana there, it's called as a golden pearl arowana. This is not an Asian arowana, but people think it's an Asian arowana, but it's an Australian arowana. Okay. It's called as Jardini. That's a name given to them by Australians. So these are all arowanas which don't belong to Asian kind.
So when it comes to arowanas, we will get all sort of arowanas, right?
Correct. So in arowanas, we always start with the ones that you're focusing on right now. It's called as silver arowana. Okay. So in this, there are different sizes that I sell because I have customers asking for different sizes. Okay. So this is the starting size I currently have, 6 to 7 inches. Okay. So in this, I even sell 2.5 feet arowanas. People with huge tanks buy those kind of fishes. The plus point with me is a person can walk in and even buy any particular size fishes. Yeah, he can match his tanks fishes accordingly.
Here another one fish is there. Which one is this?
That is actually a Senegal.
Senegal,
It's also a monster fish variety.
What size can it grow to?
So this also grows massive, and when it comes to Senegals, there are different varieties of Senegals.
Okay.
So the one that you're focusing currently on is green Senegal.
Okay.
In this there is Delhazy, there is Englisheri, there is many more. Yeah.
Are they
Lot of
easy to
varieties.
keep, Senegals? Community
Senegal,
fish?
see, when it comes to monster fish keeping, the first thing you need to know about is the fish. About the fish,
Yeah.
you need to learn about the fish before you start a monster fish hobby. When it comes to Senegals, no, these are all bottom dwellers.
Bottomless. Okay.
Yeah, so they are always in bottom. So you should know what to feed them.
Feed them, okay.
You should know the right temperature to keep them. And along with this, what fishes you can have, you should know.
Yeah.
So these are all the questions that people will have. For that, they can always call me. I can tell them what to keep and what not to keep.
Okay.
So,
Okay. These are baby.
so these are all peacock bass.
Bass, baby
So
peacock.
people would have seen my videos before.
Yeah.
They would have seen the big size peacock bass, right?
Yeah.
They all start from here. 3-inch peacock bass. I have it in different sizes. I'll show it to you.
Is it advisable to keep from this size?
Yeah, it is. Why? Because see, when you have this size of fish, no, you have to have the other fishes also in the same size.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to say. So a person who has a 3-inch monocular should not buy a 1 feet arowana.
Oh, yeah.
It will eat it.
Eat it. Okay.
So that's the basic thing. So here I also have something called as parrots. So parrots, I have it in different shades. One is in red, the other one is in yellow.
Yellow.
So see, when it comes to big fishes, so if you look at these fishes, these are all big size pacus. So there would be people who are looking for big size pacus to match their arowana size.
Which is existing in there.
Yeah, they would have had 2 feet arowana in their tank and they don't know what to add. See, these are all right
That is the main
sizes.
problem. Every
Yeah.
shop, they have some, not all varieties, maximum of the monster fish, some shops sell will be in their small size when they are in
Correct. So
small,
that
very
is
small
that
size.
is not to blame anyone.
Yeah.
That is what they sell, right? So what my strength is not only selling small stuff. I also sell big stuff
yeah.
to just to accommodate
And
people.
that is not also so easy to keep this. sort
Yeah,
of
very
fishes.
true.
That too in Bangalore, this weather now, hot weather and water crisis, everything to
See,
keep.
that is one thing that you should know about monster fish keeping when it comes to the water levels, right?
yeah.
So if you have a snakehead, you cannot have a heater in your tank
Oh.
because it's a cold water fish. So
Snakehead,
those kind
okay.
of small things, if you're starting a monster fish hobby, the basic thing is just know about
Know
the fish
about that.
before you buy.
Okay.
So that is something
So,
that you should.
if we have snakehead, it is a cold water.
Cold
fish.
water fish. So
Okay.
there are certain fishes which are cold water fishes
Okay.
where you should not add a heater.
What sort of fishes? This is not parrot, right? But
Oh,
they
that's a
are
different type
somewhat
of a cichlid. Yeah. It's called as a red devil.
Red devil. But,
Devil cichlid is what we call
but sometimes
it.
they look similar to parrot fishes. when
Parrot,
we see,
yeah. But they are not parrot. These are pretty aggressive variety.
Okay.
So only people who have aggressive fishes can have them.
Okay.
So you should know about a fish before you buy.
Buy it, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, in this tank, what are the fishes you have?
So in this I have smaller jaguars available.
Okay.
So if you look at this fish, this will grow at this size.
This size, yeah.
Yeah. It will actually grow 1 feet. I have it in different sizes.
Different sizes.
Just to show you that. So in parrots, no, if you actually look at the parrot here, these are called as King Kong parrots.
Okay.
In parrot only there is around 12 or 13 varieties. Santa Claus parrot, tiger parrot, normal parrot, heart-shaped parrot.
So this is the first time I'm listening to all sort of
Yeah,
parrots.
so many parrots
Normally
are
we
there.
use is red and yellow.
See, the passion on this hobby, no?
Yeah.
So when I started this hobby, I only had an arowana.
Arowana.
So then what happened, I wanted to add on this some more fishes. That's when I introduced many other fishes. Most of the fishes that I showed you, no?
Yeah.
That all can be left with an arowana at a particular size. I also have peacock bass in a different size. See, this is a very
Before that, I
rare
want
variety
you to,
peacock bass.
sorry, before that,
Yeah.
I want you to explain about this tank actually. It's very well built.
Yeah.
It looks good. And how is this setup done and what is the cost actually? I want to know the full setup price of this tank because
Sure,
it is
sure.
very good. Usually we don't see this sort of community tanks for monster fish tank. Maximum is 4 fish they will have, not much than that.
Correct.
This is a community tank. We can see a lot of fishes in here.
See, that's because I'm a seller.
Yeah.
Okay, I have so many fishes. I would not personally put so many fishes in my
Okay.
tank.
Okay.
This is overcrowding a tank. Okay, this is because I sell it off.
Okay, yeah.
This is my new lot.
But
so
that
it'll be
looks
sold.
too good because they are
Yeah.
schooling, right? So only I wanted to ask if we can
See,
keep like this.
this tank, no, it's a very nice question that you asked.
Yeah.
See, it all depends on your pocket, your budget.
Oh.
Okay, if your budget is good, go for a tank like this.
Yeah.
Why? Because this particular glass is different. This glass is actually ultra clear glass.
Ultra clear glass.
And buying it at a 12 mm will actually cost you a bomb.
Wow.
Alright, so it depends on your budget. How deep is your pocket? Depending on that, we will customize a tank
the
for
tank.
you. So if your budget is small, that's okay. You still can go ahead and build a tank, but will not be the exact tank.
Exactly.
Will look similar with different setup.
Okay.
So this tank also runs with a sump
Some
system.
filtration. Okay.
Yeah, it comes with an internal sump. It is all hand built, all customized.
If someone wants it, you will just make the same
we'll
thing
make
in their
it
place, right?
Same thing. So this comes with some filtration and a wooden top, wooden cabinet. So you can customize it accordingly. If your budget is different, we might go with an angle like
Angle,
this.
right.
Okay. If your budget is still different, we might go with an angle like that.
That one.
Okay. So it all depends on your budget.
So coming to this tank, what are the fishes in this? What is this fish? It looks so
See,
cool.
in this tank, if you actually look at the fishes, right? The first one that I would want you to focus would be on the albino heculi.
Heculi.
So this is actually a beautiful fish. It's from a Geophagus family. It's called as albino heculi. And this is actually an exotic fish. It looks so beautiful in your tank. Trust me, everyone wants to have a pair in their tank too. I have it available at a good size, 4 to 5 inches. And I also have, as I said previously, peacock bass azul. So that lot has newly come. It's an imported quality fish. So this peacock bass actually turns blue when they're big.
Okay.
Okay, so usually you would have seen peacock basses turning green.
Green, yeah.
So this is a rare variety. It's called as azul.
Azul.
Yeah, so people looking for rare variety stuff, yeah, I have it available here. You can just give me a call on that. This is also a rare variety, hyphen loach. This comes in different sizes. The one that you're zooming right now is a big one. That's around 6 to 7. I also have 11 to 12 inch. So see, as I said, see, the one that you're focusing currently is 11 to 12 inch. So I have in different sizes. Anybody wants to match a particular size to your tank, you can always give me a call. I'm just a buzz away. Call me. You'll get this fish. And this all depends on your budget. So I have fishes according to your budget. My fish starts even from 100 bucks.
Oh.
Even from 10 bucks. So it depends on your budget. We'll match it accordingly. Just don't lie about your budget. Be open about it. I'll help you out. No big deal.
I heard someone telling that monster fishes are easy to keep than planted aquariums.
Absolutely true, because these are all hard fishes.
Yeah.
Planted fishes won't survive that much. Why? Because they are all soft fish.
Soft
You
fishes,
have to
yeah.
be very careful, right?
yeah.
So when it comes to monster fishes, what happens is, if your water is little dirty also, it's okay. The only thing is you have to ensure you feed them correctly.
Okay.
And see, there is a particular rare variety fish. This is called as American flagtail. So people keep looking for this fish. This fish also grows large. When I say large, it will easily grow up to 2 feet.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen 2 feet fishes. So it is a good option for your community tank. So people looking for particular sizes can give me a call. This is also a rare fish. You would hardly find it in Bangalore. So you can give me a call on that. Many of them will be looking for it. And if you actually look at one more particular fish there down, yeah, it's called as clown loach. These are all loaches. You won't find this big of a loach in Bangalore usually. These are all 5-inch loach. I even get bigger sizes depending on customer's requirement. It's called as clown loach. They are also a schooling fish.
And another one thing is, usually they say the discus are very soft fishes.
Correct.
But I can see them here in monster fish
This is
tank, right?
actually not a monster fish tank. If you actually look at the Eiffel loach or albino heculi, they are not that aggressive. Yeah. Only thing is the peacock bass, they have come in new. Okay. So I've let them in this tank. If I see aggression, I will surely change them. Okay. So it's actually a good tank.
But these other fishes they are big size fishes, but they are not so aggressive.
They are not that aggressive.
That aggressive.
Yeah, they are all in the semi-aggressive category.
What fish is this actually? Even
See,
this.
that's actually a blue machine.
Blue musher.
Yeah, it's actually an Indian fish.
Okay.
From Assam Lake. Okay, so these are all beautiful fishes. They turn full blue when they grow, just like your arowanas, right?
Arowanas, yeah.
So when they grow, they get their color. So
Yeah. And here we have some two guramis. The
Yeah.
one you told is the
so
big size,
yeah,
right?
albino gurami. See, I've kept it in different sizes. Why? Because I have customer requirement, different sizes. So I have one more here. If you actually look at
And
the size, I have one more, and downstairs I'll show you the sizes. See, if you're actually looking for different type of guramis also, I have.
yeah.
So this is a red tail giant gurami.
Okay.
Usually you don't find this in Bangalore. Very rare. Why? Because it's expensive.
Oh.
Okay. When it comes to expensive guramis, one of the expensive guramis is your red tail guramis, and I also have green terrors. These are all beautiful fishes with head.
Oh.
Okay. So just like your flowerhorns, these also get head. The best part about these cichlids are these are all called as American cichlids.
Okay.
These are not African cichlids. I also have jaguar. See, the jaguar are the lined ones.
This one.
Yeah. Those are all very nice looking cichlids but aggressive.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to match. When you have an American cichlid, you should not add a African cichlid
Okay.
along. So you'll have to just do the match the following right.
Before setting a monster tank, we should know what fishes to put in, right?
Correct.
And sizes. And
If you actually look at this cube,
another
no?
one thing.
Yeah.
Is this run on? This is run on a this one, right?
That's a
filter,
nice
right?
question again.
Canister
yeah.
filter, right?
See, I have a 5000 canister
Okay.
placed. It's an HW 5000.
Okay.
So it is good for this tank. I also have put a wave maker so that it can push the dirt to that particular.
Side. Okay.
Yeah.
And this one, is it easy to set up? Cost-wise
Everything
or
is, see,
like this?
when it comes to your cost, it all depends on your thickness of the
The
glass.
glass.
So this is around 12 mm.
This is what size tank is this? This looks
This is
big,
actually
big
a
one.
4 feet length
Okay. 4
and
feet
a
length.
3 feet height and a 3 feet width
Width, okay.
tank.
It's 4 feet like this, right?
Yeah, length is 4 feet.
4 feet. And this what we have are this one jumbo parrots.
Yeah, jumbo parrots. I also have red tail cats. If you actually look at particular size,
I think
red
shovel
tail-
nose is also there.
Yeah,
right?
that's
This one is
actually a hybrid.
hybrid. Okay.
Hybrid shovel nose is also available. So I had plenty of them. I recently all got sold out. I keep getting the stocks at that size. In this, if you actually look at a rare variety, it's a frontosa available there. Again, an African lake cichlid, but this is Tanganyikan lake. I have Vaheja Argentina also. The one that you're zooming right now is Vaheja Argentina.
Bayeja, Argentina.
Argentina,
It's
yeah,
a beautiful
rare
fish.
variety cichlid. American cichlid again.
Okay.
It's a rare variety cichlid where it gets a head pop also.
Okay.
These are all severums, red spotted severums. I keep getting them in different grades. So I get colors also. So if you actually look at the barbs behind, no, those are all plantational varieties.
Plant, yeah.
Yeah. I actually mix those also to show people that it's not that you can not mix a
Mix
plantation variety. You can. The only thing is the size has to match.
Size has to match. And frantosas are usually, they're very different type. This one is very bluish color and
Right.
it's
So
bit shining.
in
right?
Frontosa, there are different varieties.
Okay.
Okay, there is something called as Burundi, there is something called as Zer.
Zer.
In Frontosa, there is a different shade called as black
Okay, yeah, black.
Frontosa. So different Frontosas are available.
And they are very beautiful fishes.
Very
like
beautiful,
frantosas.
yes, yeah,
And what do you recommend? To keep them in only frontosa
They,
tank or
they
group
actually,
like this?
see, Frontosas are known for their colonies.
Colonies,
They are always kept in a group for their beauty.
Beauty. Yeah. And another one fish, somewhat like catfish.
See, that's an upside down catfish.
Okay.
Upside down catfish is also an exotic variety.
Okay.
And if you actually look at the setups, no, I give them correct setups.
Okay.
So when I have not decorated my tanks
yeah.
so well. Why? Because I keep netting
Cleaning
the
them.
clamp.
Okay.
Because I try to catch the
Catch
fish for the
them.
customer, so I don't decorate my
Decorate.
tank. Just to show you the decoration, this, that, all are few decorational stuffs that I have.
Oh.
And I also have big size stuff here. So in this
these
you
are-
have.
Okay. Lot of fishes, right?
Yeah.
Different varieties.
See, in this I have different types of fishes. One is clown knife.
Okay.
The one here you see with the pattern,
Okay.
this is called as clown knife. These are all knife fishes. And the one that you see here, this is the big Senegal. You were speaking about the Senegal there, no?
Yeah.
Big size Senegal for big fishes.
It looks different and good here actually.
Yeah, when
as
they
it
grow,
grows,
they are
yeah.
beautiful. Underwater dinosaurs is what we call them. Yeah, they actually look like that when they grow. And I also have Asian Arowana here. That's a RTG, red-tailed golden Arowana. With certificate it comes, chip and certificate. The other ones are all silver Arowanas at 9 inch. So people keep looking for different sizes, right? Just to match the sizes, I always have the stock ready.
Correct. And you also have some guppies also, as I saw.
Yeah, these are all imported guppies. People keep looking for different strains of guppies. I always have them available with me. So I keep getting them in different sizes. So this time this is the size available. And I also have Chenna variety. So all my fishes are sold, but I'll keep getting the stock just to show you how they look. I'll net it for you.
Variety,
Yeah.
This one is Chenna variety. This one is the same variety.
Yeah, that is a different variety in Chenna. This is a different variety. This is actually called Stibarti. Chenna Stibarti.
Chenna Stibarti.
Yeah. They actually they turn blue.
Blue.
Yeah. So there are different types of fishes available always. See. You can focus now. You can
What is the
already
lifespan
see
of these fishes?
See, each fish depends. Usual trend of monster fish is 10 to 15, 15 to 20 years. That is the trend of a monster fish. If you are keeping it very well, maintain the tank, good filtration, good food. Then
How much does filtration matter when it comes to monster
filtration
fishes?
is what really matters. If you ask me, if you keep your water quality good, your fishes will be
good. Fishes are good. Okay, now coming to our last segment in this part. So what are the best fishes you recommend if I have 2 feet tank or 3 feet tank? Maximum what I can expand is a 3 feet tank. What is the fish that you recommend?
Hey, if you have that kind of a tank, then I would not advise you on Arowana. Just forget about an Arowana. You can have it when you have a good size tank. I would say go for a particular species, just like a Oscar or a cichlids. Or let's say a parrot. Those kind of varieties, yes, but on not maximize and overcrowded. Keep them very limited. Four numbers, let's say 2 pairs.
Yeah, for 3 feet tank.
Yeah, for a 3 feet tank, that should be good enough.
Okay. And thank you so much for having. We will also have another part where Hafiz Bhai will explain us about the care and setting a monster aquarium and other some questions, main important question Googled on monster fishes.
No, do this. As you guys watch this particular videos, if you guys have any questions, comment it. So that next part we will try answering those questions for you. That'll make your life also easier, his life better.
Yeah. So thank you so much for having us here. So
anytime, brother.
And you supported us when we are 0 followers. Now today we are at least 1,100. And thank you so much for supporting us when everyone told no. Thank you so much.
I'm glad that you're doing good.
And we will visit again here. I just want people to tell the people exact location, timings, and what are the timings the shop will be open and you will be available here. So
that's a very nice thing that you came up with that. My shop's name, Wow Aquatics. Yeah, you can Google it. I'm on Google. You can just follow the location from there. To make your life easier, just come to Tollgate, where you'll find GT Mall, Prasanna Theatre. Behind that is my shop. The number will be given in the description or in the video. Please do call me if you have any questions. And the best thing is, I'm not only limited to this video. You can always call me, but don't bug me enough. I'll try answering all your questions possible. If I have no answers, I'll try getting my experts to answer for you. Okay, it was lovely speaking to you.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much.